Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dragon Quest X Let's Play. I'm your host, Saigan. Today, we are going to be taking a look at some crafting. I know I'm on my main character right now, instead of LBRY. That's because I don't know if I'm going to get to crafting today with LBRY, but there was an interest in it, so I'm going to show you some of it. Right now, we are in Glen Castle. I will give you the full tour later on LBRY. Right now I'm just going to show you some of the weapon crafting. This guy up here will give you orders daily for weapons that he needs filled. And he gives you a decent amount of money for them. So let's see what we've got today. And over on the right you can also see how many bonus points you get for crafting something, and the gold that you get for crafting something. Those points go towards your actual crafting experience. Higher crafting experience, more stuff you can make, more neat swag. I'm not sure why this is gold. I haven't seen that before. Oh, that's a bronze or copper sword. That's pretty easy to fill. We'll go do that right now. I do need to grab some of the basic materials. That's just the basic ore. Fortunately, they're pretty cheap. They're only like 60 gold a piece. I'm sure I have a ton on LBRY. I've just been too lazy about sending it over. I really like the crafting in this game because it's kind of, sort of a mini-game. You'll see. Come over here to the forge. One-handed swords. I believe this is what he was asking for. No, that's not it. He wanted... That was a great sword. Yeah, okay, it's this one. So you've got your molten metal over to the right. You can do normal strikes, and each strike will fill a portion of the bar. The goal is to get each of the bars into the green area. Every time that you strike it, the metal's going to lose some of its heat, and also on the left-hand side, down at the very bottom, it says, I have 5 of 64 points. A regular strike will cost me, I have 64 points in total. A regular strike will cost me 5 of those points. There are also special strikes that you can do, like this one, which hits 2 at once and costs 8. So it's actually going to be cheaper than 2 individual strikes. There is this one, which is a smaller, more controlled strike that only fills up a small portion of the bar. It's kind of good for getting into a small region. The more difficult of a weapon that you're trying to create, the smaller those green areas are. I'm not sure what this one is. I think this might be like 2 hits in 1. I'm pretty sure it's 2 hits in 1 strike. I haven't experimented with it yet. I have no idea what that one is. I'm not going to mess with it. So, right now, I'm going to go ahead and go for the hitting 2 spots with 1 strike. So we've got everything in the green. Now I'm sure there's a bunch more tricks that you can do with this, with the extra points that I have left, but I'm not sure what they are. I haven't experimented enough with it. So let's go ahead and finish the sword. And then based on both your skill level and how good you did at sticking to the green portion of the bar, you will get a number of stars. So this is only a 1-star sword. It only has like +1 attack power over a regular sword of this type. And we also got 10 points into my crafting. Now we can run up here and sell it. I think the raw materials cost 180 for this thing, and he is going to buy it for 290. Could possibly make more on the auction house, but I want those bonus points. What else do we have to make? Seruno. That's a kind of sword. I know that kanji. I wish I could point it out to you. It's the fourth character from the right. That's the kanji for sword. Oh, okay. That's another... I can't even make that yet. Cool, well, I'll show you guys the skill books, because I'm going to need one. I'm high enough skill, I just don't know the recipe. So let's go buy a recipe for that bad boy. Oh, also to do my crafting, I need hammers. And the more expensive the hammer, like this one for 800 gold here, that's going to increase the likelihood of you outputting a quality product. It also shows how many uses they're good for. The basic one for 200 gold, you can use it 15 times in crafting. Not 15 strikes, but to craft, 15 actual items. This more expensive one at 800 gold will get you 20. So right now, let's pick up some recipes for the great swords. These basic recipe books are really cheap at only 30 gold each. And let's read it. Alright, so there's probably a way to look at my recipes in the menu. I don't know it though. Oops, I don't mean to talk to you. Let's see what is required. It's this one here. And we just need 3 of that basic ore again. I've got plenty of the next tier of ore. I need to go back out to Eastern Glen and do some farming, I think. Which honestly isn't too bad. I have no idea what that's for. Okay, so again, 3 of these. But we'll be making that back shortly. Naturally, you'll get, larger profit from using your own materials, but I'm just doing this for the sake of showing how some of the crafting works. I haven't seen how, the enchanting works yet. Or making armor. Can I make armor? I wonder if that's armor. It's possible. Alright, so let's make this other greatsword. And it's pretty similar to the last one. We're going to go ahead and use the same strategy that I did last time. Ooh. Get in there. Now that small hit does cost 10 points. So you want to use that sparingly. Okay, and we're good. You can successfully forge the weapon without getting everything into the green spots. I have messed up once before. So I don't know if the weapon is ever, truly lost to you. But, you know, naturally, you want to get something higher quality. Oh, really? He needs a bronze knife also? Wow! All sorts of orders today. Alright, so he'll give me 380 gold. So that's 1 star, and actually I can confirm now if he gives you extra for higher quality. He does! He gave me 399 gold instead. And I think this is just a regular bronze knife. Yep. Bronze knife and another great sword. Between the 2 of them, I need 5 more of that ore. Level 14 greatsword. Let's buy 5 of those. Little bit of lag. Do the bronze knife first, since that's nice and quick and easy. Oh. Ta-da! I've managed to make 2-star quality before. I haven't gotten 3-star quality. Is this one, right? Yep. See how this one, since it's a level 14 weapon, some of those green bars are much, much smaller. We'll see how we do. That's not good. We got 32 points left, and 4 that are out of range. Let's go ahead and use a regular strike. On this one, since it's furthest out. Actually, that might work for all of them. I think we might still be good. Then we got 2 hits left with the small one. That did a lot. Okay. Ooh. 41 points. looks like my hammer has 4 crafts left to it, and then I'll have to pick up another one. I've just been getting the cheapy ones. I haven't really been making any gear for myself yet, just been trying to get it leveled up. Somebody just tried using their Rura stone indoors. Hit the ceiling. And I'm up to 1,450 gold. Just from doing my daily crafting order. We'll go ahead and we'll add that to my slowly growing funds. I already have 5,000 in the bank. I'm about to hit level 21, and there's a new tier of gear that opens up, so I'm sure all of this is going to be gone very, very soon. Alright, well, that was crafting. We'll go ahead and jump over to Deborah, and we will do the party quest and get that taken care of. Okay, I'll be right back. And we're back. So, what were we doing? Oh yeah, Deborah. Party quest. Easy, easy. And you guys will also get to see the train. I have the money to it for it too. Awesome. That makes things even better. So we're going to head down here to the pub. As it can be seen on the map. She's asking us to go get an item. And it translates into something like Song of Honey. And it can be purchased over in, I guess we'll call it the City of Entertainment. It's where the mini medals are and everything. Mini Metals Casino. I haven't been to the casino yet, actually. Like, I saw it. I wandered around outside, and I did the quest for the Mini Metals, of which I've still found none. So we're going to head down here into the trading station. I like that they use the Starflight Express music from 9. Okay, and these are the different capital cities, and then here we have our destination. It's only 25 gold to go to each place. And something about using somebody else's Rura Stone is you can only use their Rura Stone to go to a location if it's a location that you have also been to before. Because in the Dragon Quest story of things, the way that Rura works is you have to focus on your destination, and if you don't know what it looks like, then you can't obviously get there. So it's a good thing when you get to Glen to just go ahead and go for a quick tour of the different capital cities. Hubs. I don't know if it's a capital. Certainly a hub, though. This is where the Mini-Metal King lives. He's right up those stairs. Through the big doors at the top. We'll do that quest another time, though. Here we have it. Here's a map of the place. All the shops and everything are in the center. Casino is, I think, this big building over here. Maybe an arena of some kind. Oh, there's the casino. We will save that for another day, though. Now, let's go get that item. It's going to be here in this center building. She sells it, this girl here. It's the material shop. I don't remember how it's written, but I remember what it looks like. I think that's it, actually. That bird. Gonna glance over the other ones just to make sure I'm not mistaken. Yep. Okay, I was right. Seizu Vino Metsu? Mitsu? I keep getting meh and me confused, and I haven't been good about studying my katakana these last few days. My son is finally in kindergarten, but it's made this last week way hectic. I actually haven't been on this game in like 5 days. Okay, so 210 gold for that thing. Almost made me broke. We'll hawk some materials so we can hire a party. I can show you how the party play works. Surprisingly well, actually. Now, we could spend money to just take the train back to Glen, but why do that when we've got a Rura Stone? Which is free, and as far as I can tell, there's no time constraints on it. I was actually so lazy yesterday. I was at the other gate in Glen before realizing that I wanted to come back to this one. So within Glen, I used Rura to fly back over here. Hilariously lazy. I think so, anyways. That is an awesome axe. Is that an axe? That has to be an axe. There's no way that's a sword. I've kind of fallen behind the initial rush of everybody playing the game, so I'm seeing more and more cool gear, and I haven't really advanced much this last week. Ah, such is the life of an adult. We should probably sell some stuff first. You gonna let us sell, or are you just... No? Okay. Cool. I want to be able to hire a party as soon as we get in there. Oh, okay. Item shop is just right up the street. Wow. 200 gold? Yeah, sure. That's perfect. We now have money to hire a party. Plenty of inventory space. Oh, I think last time I said that you get 2 pages in the bank. I was wrong. You get 3. Alright, so, there's the quest. Go ahead and put a stamp on it, lady. Quest 31. So let's hire some party members, and then I'll do the last half hour as grinding outside of Glen, and we might run into a metal slime, because metal slimes are out there. So here's the search function for finding a party member. I don't know what this last one is. This is clearly minimum and maximum level. You can't hire anybody higher than your own current level. What you can do, though, is if you want to, like, power level one of your jobs, and the way I was doing this on my main was I would come in here as a level 20 warrior, I would hire a party of level 20s, and then I would change my job to being level 1. Go outside the gate here, fight the nasty groups of monsters that would completely murder a level 1, and instead I just hide behind the party while they killed the monsters for me. And you can go from level 1 to level 7 in, like, oh, really, really short order. It only takes a couple of fights. And then by the time you're level 7, you're going to be in decent enough gear and have a decent enough weapon that you can kind of contribute to combat. This top one here is what class you want to search for. So we've got warrior, priest, mage, and then we have martial artist, thief, and minstrel. Well, I'm a big fan of always having a dedicated healer in the party, so let's find a priest first. Oh, that's a mage. Whoops, I hit the wrong one already. Silly me. Okay, let's hire a priest. Cost to hire them is like 30 gold. I think they stay in your party for, I want to say, 48 hours, like real-time hours. You can kick them out and replace them before that if you want. You also, you can remove them from the party but still have them on call while you have them hired out. So, something else that I did was I hired a priest. And instead of having him join me in combat, I was just running around solo as my warrior until I ran out of enough hit points. And then I just called on the priest to heal me outside of combat and then sent him away again. Which is kind of rude, now that I think about it, because I don't think he was getting experience points. I didn't think of it that way before. Okay, this guy's in appropriate gear, and even more importantly, he's using a wand. Wands are nice because if they melee attack something with a wand, they get a little bit of magic points back. So that's going to help him with continued healing. So we're going to go ahead and hire him. Doesn't have a shield, though. Don't know why not. Not really big on having a mage for extended grinding sessions. I'm already a martial artist. Let's get a warrior, though. Warrior with a two-handed weapon, like an axe or something. What do you have? Nice big axe. What kind of gear are you wearing? Not what I want you to be wearing. That's just basic leather gear. You can be doing it better at level 10. Is there any way I can... Yeah, that's just leather. I wish I could inspect her axe, because I'm not sure what that is. But no, we're not going to hire you. Sword and shield. And adorable. But also... to be wearing leather, and I'm pretty sure you can do better at level 7. Greatsword, also leather. Maybe I'm wrong? Maybe leather is the best thing that you can be wearing? No, scale, that's right, you can totally be wearing scale. So we're looking for somebody wearing scale who has a two-hander. We're wearing... What are you wearing? Oh god. Like he was wearing just the basic starting clothes. Oh! Hey, yeah, that's perfect. I didn't know that armor was available. What is that, a fairy? I think that's one of the fairy people. So we've got a healer, we've got a warrior, and let's also grab a thief. No, let's grab a minstrel, so we can have backup healing, just in case. Minstrels also get Zhao, I think, which is a really weak version of Zhaodu. Zhaodu is Zing. It has a chance of reviving you at half health. Zhao only has a chance of reviving you at 1 health, but it's still a nice backup in case your healer gets owned by something. Fan and a shield. Sword and shield. And scale gear. Now let's go with you. Looks like Goku with that Super Saiyan hair. This second option here is to log off and lend yourself out so other people can hire you. And then this third one is to remove members from your group. Alright. Let's go do some grinding. And maybe, just maybe, we will see an elusive metal slime. I've killed one on my main, and it was great, because I got a full level... I got like a level and 50% towards my next level in experience points off of that thing. It was the second one that I saw. First one ran away. Second one, I just so happened to have a bunch of martial artists in my team, and they were all using claws, so it just kind of got shredded since everybody was attacking twice. The party pretty much just takes care of itself. If you're in a difficult fight, they actually go through the time of using buffs. But for just regular enemies that you can handle casually, they don't waste their magic points on them. The Akurabashi birds, they do more damage. Ooh, critical hit. But these little dingoes, I think they're dingoes. Maybe they're wallabies? No, they're not dingoes. They look like wallabies. Dingo is a canid. Somebody mentioned that they're in 7. I think, and I forget the name that they used for them, but I only got like 30 or 40 hours into 7. I never even finished the first disc. Yeah, 7's a long, long game if you haven't played that one. It's probably the biggest Dragon Quest, well, up until this one came out. I'm willing to bet this one's bigger. But apparently they're in that. So I don't think that they're new to the game. I've seen the Akurabashi birds in other games. I don't remember what they were called in the English localizations, though. At 14, I'll have a new tier of gear available to me. And I'll be able to pick up new claws, and my damage output should increase a pretty significant amount. Right now it's kind of embarrassing to look at compared to what the warrior is doing. Where are the shield guys? Oh, there's one. Let's see if we can get him. Snuck past the wallaby. They can still guard, like they do in the other games. And they can also breathe fire, which is a cone attack. And anybody who's standing too close and in front of them will get hit by it. If you're standing off to the side or behind them, you're fine. It's blocked. No, I didn't get out of the way in time. We're making good XP, though. I've been spending a lot of time in this area lately, getting all of my levels up on my different classes, trying to get the skills increased. Now, you see outside of combat, the AI just kind of takes a break and is like, oh, I don't want to heal. Well, if you go down to this option here in the Sakusen menu, it's Montan. That's heal everybody, and anybody who casts healing spells in your party will use magic points to get the party up to full health. The little purple mist that you just saw around the warrior was, I want to say, like, dazzle. They're surrounded by a mist. Occasionally it causes them to space out and miss an action. It's not paralysis, because they can still move around. They just occasionally just don't perform their action. Some kind of curse, maybe? At higher levels, I know priests get a spell that can get rid of it, but our priest is not high enough level for that yet. I think I might have some magic water that we can have. Yes! In fact, I have 10. What's his name? Yosuke. Okay. We have Yosuke. Tsubiya. Or Tsubuya. And Machacha? Am I reading that right? Machacha? Somebody named their character Machacha. Okay, cool. Not what I would name my character, but okay. Plus he took the time to gear his character, so I'm not gonna complain too much. Are you casting Hiato? Whatever the debuff is on the warrior, causing them to miss turns, it does wear off after a while. It doesn't happen too often. So I've been kind of lazy about finding it. Ah, why am I attacking this one? I've been kind of lazy about finding a counter to it, especially since the, by level 20, priests can just dispel it anyways. Used a lot of magic in that battle, buddy. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to keep doing the Let's Plays as Deborah. I'll try and get caught up on as much of the story as possible that's between her and my main, but trying to keep two characters active when combined with being a single dad who works 40 hours a week, it's really hard. So, once I get Deborah caught up to a certain point where you've seen the majority of this story, I'll probably just revert back to primarily playing Saigan. I know Deborah will be missed. Oh, wow, dude. I'm gonna heal you, because that just looks sad. Try to not die. Alright, champ? Oh, are you typing? Yeah, okay. The quick chat is so useful. Hey. Oh, I did finally buy a USB hub for my Wii. I haven't actually opened it yet. So I should actually be able to play with a keyboard soon. I've gotten a couple of friend requests from you guys on YouTube, and that's awesome, and I will totally add you when I remember to. I think this coming weekend I'll probably be on a good portion of the day Friday. Yeah, I'm thinking Friday I'll be on most of the day. So that's when I'll probably send out the friend requests that I received. Ooh. Let's get the priest some magic water. We're at 48 minutes right now. We got a couple of fights left in us. Plus, I was hoping to level. Oh, only 30 points to go. You there, come here. Oh, whiff and a weak hit. Not my best moment. Where's my priest? Oh, hiding behind a rock. Seriously? You're gonna do that to me, game? 1 point to level. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. It's fine. Yay! Level up. Did I get more skill points? Yes, I did. Okay, so I'm going to talk real quick about skill points. Skill points that are spent in your character's main tree, like you'll see there at 12 points, that's a dexterity boost of 10. That carries over to your other classes. Not the abilities that are specific to your class. At 4 points, you get Tameru, which is a tension up ability. It'll raise your tension 1 level. That did not carry over to my warrior. So your warrior cannot use your martial artist abilities. However, my warrior did get to keep the dexterity boost of plus 10. So there's a dexterity boost of plus 10 at 12 points. There's, I think that's a quickness boost at 34 points. Not sure what it is at 56 points. And then at 80 points, you get a hit point boost of 40. And that is across all of your classes. 40 hit points is a big deal. With the class-specific trees, the only way to get points into that tree is with that class. I don't know what the level cap is. I don't know how many skill points you will have in a single class by the time that you hit the level. But if you have a character class specifically that you want to play, you can kind of plan this out based on your knowledge of what the other classes use. I now know that thieves can also use claws. So if I wanted to, once I hit level 20 and I'm able to change my class around, I could switch over to Thief and use Thief for raising my claw skill. And I would keep those points because it's the same skill across both of those classes. So I could use the Thief points to make my martial artist better with claws, while spending my martial artist points in the martial artist specific abilities. It's not as flexible as it was in 9, because in 9 you could just farm your points and then carry them over to other classes. You didn't have to spend them in one particular class. You could go earn 90 points in being a warrior, switch over to being a priest, and then drop all of your points into priest stuff. Now, since I'm not really planning on playing Deborah too much, that kind of puts me in a weird spot, because I think ideally what I would do here is I would put the points into her class-specific ability, and then I would use Thief separately to get her claw skill up. So, kind of puts me in a weird spot. I think right now, just for the sake of getting her caught up though, I'm going to put her points into claw, so I can get her damage up. I don't know if I'll do Swordmaster Orin or not. I think I could show you the mini-medal quest, though. That may be the last thing I do as Deborah. And I'll do that in the next Let's Play, actually. I'll show you how to do the mini-medals, and then I'll probably just go back to playing Saigan full-time. Oh, well, I'll do the mini-medals, and I'll show you the cutscene with the king. And then, as far as the main story is concerned, you'll only be missing Swordmaster Orin, which I posted a video of that anyways. It's missing the story that comes after it. And that's that. So you'll just be missing one cutscene. I think we'll do that. Why am I walking? I want to get to the inn. And this is faster than walking. Told you I was lazy. So I think next episode, it might be the last that we see of Deborah. Unless there's a huge demand for me to continue playing as Deborah. But then I don't think I'll be able to push out these videos as often. I really need to start playing my main more. That and there's all sorts of games coming out between now and the end of the year. My Dragon Quest III Let's Play is almost done. What am I doing going to the church to log out? I can hire myself out. My Dragon Quest III Let's Play is almost done. I'll probably focus on just doing Dragon Quest X as my primary DQ Let's Play. In the meantime, I started doing Halo 2. I should be getting at least through Halo 3. By the time 4 comes out in November. Pokemon Black and White 2 comes out October 7th, I think. And I'll definitely cover that. I love me some Pokemon. One of the reasons I like Pokemon so much is because of Dragon Warrior. Pokemon really borrowed a lot from it. Okay, so the second option here, the one with that kanji that looks kind of like an enclosed ladder, that one is to hire yourself out and log off. I'll show you the actual process for it before ending today's video. And it lets you write a message. I don't know what I would say. Maybe Yoroshiku? And that's that. So now, Deborah will be up for hire while I'm offline. She'll be able to get gold and experience points. And then this this top one takes you back to the menu. I think this one takes you back out to the Wii menu, and then this one logs off and turns off the game. But if you wanted to switch characters, you would just use this top one here, because it doesn't even log you out of the service. Alright, everybody. Well, thank you for joining me. I will see you guys next time. This is Saigan signing off.